I'm waiting on Barbette to get in here, and my sister Mecca.
So Nate, how do you instruct them to see everybody?
So there's a at the top of your screen, you should be able to. There's a like a little square setting button, top right corner. You hit that, it'll show 2 at a time. I think on the phone.
Well, they're on the iPad.
Oh, they on the iPad. Oh, they on the iPad. Okay, well on the iPad you should be able to see everybody on the iPad. I think.
You gotta hit the show participants button.
Yeah, I see participants.
Yeah, Jane said you got to push the show participants button.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Down at the bottom.
Did it work?
Participant. I see 4 people that's participating, but I don't see any pictures.
Wait. Okay, at the top of your screen, do you have an arrow?
Hey, Monet.
Oh, there goes Monet.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Hey, Monet.
Hey. Hey, Wanda.
Hey. Ronnie Love on here today.
Yes. How y'all doing?
You got a nice mask on.
Yeah.
Where you at, Monet?
I came to the beach.
Oh, you at
okay.
Yeah.
But just to walk around?
Yeah, just to walk around.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, look at that.
How you doing?
Hi. Oh, hi, Monet.
Hey, Auntie.
Hi, Amanda.
Hey, cousin.
Oh, there we go. Hi, Nick.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, I see everybody. Yeah.
I'm outside, my hair wet.
Who been to the beach?
Oh, I am.
So Mecca and Barbette is going to be talking about a.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Look at that.
Okay, darling.
They trying to set up a family.
Hi, Johnny.
This Wanda.
Hi, Wanda.
Hi, Wanda.
Hi, Wanda.
Hi, Johnny. How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
How's everybody doing?
Everybody.
Yes.
Good.
By you. Everybody's good.
I'm friends.
Here come Eula. What's going on, cuz?
Hi. That's Eula, her daughter.
How you doing?
Hey, Eula.
Hey,
Now,
Rochelle.
Hey,
Mr.
Rochelle. Hey,
Rochelle.
Said Wendy. Hey, Rochelle.
Hey.
I think Rochelle is on mute.
Yes.
Rochelle, we can't hear you, sweetheart.
Hi, y'all.
Now we go high, baby.
Everybody.
Hey, I don't know who this is with the 708.
Here's Madison.
That's me, Nate. This is Kim.
Oh, Kim. Oh.
Kim.
Video. Hi, Madison. Hi, baby. Hi, darling.
Oh, somebody got their music on. Who is that?
Oh, it's probably somebody at the. I'll mute it. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, so Matt.
Monet at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
She having a good time. So Matt, you waiting on Barbette?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Barbette gonna start it. I don't know really. We tried to do this last year.
Okay, I'm going to get a jacket.
And it didn't really work out. I don't know nothing about no family reunion. I don't know how to really mix it up. Barbette know better. And
Okay.
even Beulah. Who's this?
Huh?
Rochelle. Is that Rochelle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, that's
I'm
what,
getting my
Hey,
hair
Rochelle.
braided.
Beautiful. Yeah, we're waiting on Barbette.
Okay.
Y'all talking about
Kinda
the
started
reunion?
up. Huh?
Y'all talking about the reunion?
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
you.
not the one that's for the one for the Banks family. Like, I mean, we're all Banks family, but we have never had one. Ever.
Uh-huh.
Ever. So I'm trying to get everybody together. Like, my kids don't know none of you all.
Yeah.
there you go.
So
Hey,
we
Barbette.
need to get that needs to be fixed.
Sorry,
Like
We've never had one either.
yeah, we need one bad. I wish we could have had one when Grandma was here and Randy Lloyd, all them. We should. It just didn't happen. But we really need to get. Our kids are really growing
Oh,
up.
it's better late than never, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, Barbette.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
Hey.
Are your audio? Is your audio on?
Barbette.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Where's my man?
Kick it off, B.
Hey, Uncle.
Hey. Hey.
Kick it off, B.
Phillip.
Okay.
What's up, Phil?
And Philip's not there?
Yeah, he in.
Hey, cousin Phillip.
His
Okay.
audio is coming in now.
Oh.
Uncle Philip.
Hi, cousin Phillip.
Okay, y'all see Philip now.
How you doing, cousin Phillip?
Answer, cousin Philip.
I know he is. He just here.
Maybe he don't know how to.
Talk. He can't hear
Remind me
nobody.
of Daddy so much. Remind me of Daddy.
He had to just, Daddy, can you hear us? There's Bobby. Bobby.
There goes Philip.
How's the babies? Good. They should be home soon. They should be home.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes. Better you than me. Yep. Congratulations.
Oh, God, look at the tower.
Daddy, can you hear us?
I don't think so, Barbette. He has some problems getting on here.
Yeah, he must have something with his audio or something.
Yeah, I can't hear him talking.
Let me text.
Somebody called his phone.
Yeah, I'm getting ready.
I just hung up talking to him. He had a problem getting on here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I hear you, Frederick, but I can't see you. Move the screen.
Hey, Daddy.
But I'm gonna tell you something. I can see me, John, and you ain't missing nothing.
Maybe, did you try disconnecting and coming back on?
Frederick, that's your opinion, but you are $1 million to me, boy. Well, thank you, brother-in-law, but
Okay.
I look more like Grady on Sanford and Son every day.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, Just.
Hey!
Hey, Just.
He was having problems with his audio.
I'm trying to get him back on here. Oh, yeah.
Well, all I can say is everybody looks so good to me.
Is that Little Johnny May? That's Little Johnny May, right?
Y'all still call me Little Johnny May.
Don't feel bad, because some people still call Nathaniel Little Nate.
Little Nate.
So
I
don't
did.
feel bad.
Those names you'll never live down, right?
Right. I automatically roll off.
Stacy and Wendy, where are they?
Where's
I
Wendy?
sent them a text. Let me see if they replied. I told them to get on Zoom, so they didn't reply back.
So it's really warm where you are, huh, Rochelle?
Huh?
It's warm where you are, right?
Yeah, it's 90 degrees today.
Oh,
Dressed like summertime.
oh. Well, it was warm earlier, but the
Still
temperature
here.
dropped. So, yeah. Wanda, what's the temperature there?
It was,
Oh,
it was 82 here.
It was 80 here. It was 80.
80,
Yeah.
okay.
Ah.
It done got chilly now.
Yeah, it's chilly.
What's the temperature where you are, Nate?
What's that?
Was it about 60 something, 69, something like that?
Well, it's about the same here in Chicago.
Eula, what's it in the valley?
It's about the same, about 85, close to 90 today. It was pretty
That's
good.
me. High 80s, got up to 90.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
I have all the window. I didn't feel like turning on the air.
I moved to Houston. I can't now to be in that heat. I need that heat in my life.
Well, that heat, the heat is supposed to be good for us.
I
It's
can't
supposed
wait.
to come with this virus. So, the hotter it is, the better.
Yeah, I need to be where the heat is at. I need that. I need that in my life. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like being hot and have hot flashes. So, but I need.
Get out of here with those hot flashes.
I've had them for about 20 years. Oh my God. It's getting worse. Help me, somebody.
The same age.
Help me, somebody.
Who am I talking to?
I don't know. I don't take no pills. I don't want nobody mess with my hormones.
Well, yeah, I'm not doing none of that.
I just stand myself.
I look horrible. Oh, God.
Oh, they're horrible.
Send us some pictures.
Whoa.
The night is the worst.
I don't know who that is.
And I don't have no air. Y'all probably got air conditioners in y'all household down there.
We
got no
have
air
to.
here.
You have to.
I feel like I'm in a box.
No, I'm talking.
You got to 110 out here.
What'd you say, Wanda?
You said you ain't turned your air on today?
No, I didn't want to turn it on today. I have all the windows open. There's a good cross breeze going, so we're fine. I have the fans on.
Okay.
But,
And the fresh air is better than the air anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that cross
I'm about to open my window.
Yeah. We have a cross
I
breeze,
need
so it's
central air.
fine. Kanan's hot. He's hot all the time, so.
Come back, honest, all you women are hot all
Hot
the
in the
time.
winter time.
Philip said his computer had to do an update.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Who is that with just a phone number 708-267-7959?
That's me. This is Kim.
Kim, where's your video?
Hi, everybody.
Kim,
Hey, Kim.
where's your video,
Yeah.
Kim?
Oh, I don't like those Zoom phone calls. So I'm just on the phone. So, how's everybody doing?
Good.
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 Very good. Very good.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm good.
Good.
Look like Cousin Phil trying to come in.
Oh, yeah.
He's connecting.
That's okay. I'll just do it with this here and we'll just make it. The thing is, I don't know how.
Did anybody reach Mabel and Tracy?
They haven't replied yet. Let me call. They might be out.
Out.
No.
In the house, stay.
Might be at the stove.
Mabel ain't in the stove.
Tracy?
Wait. Yeah, that's nice.
This audio still ain't working.
Yeah, audio still out. Well, Barbette, you supposed to be discussing the the family reunion, right?
Right. Should I start now?
Yeah, you can
She
go ahead.
didn't know about it. She's about
Okay.
they're about to get on now.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you,
we can
Daddy.
hear you now.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Philip.
Okay. How's everybody?
Good.
And Daddy,
Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Oh,
Thank you.
Right, that's right.
Daddy, just in case you want to know who that is, at the 708-267-7959, that's Kim. She won't show us her face.
Where? Here?
It's just that little
Where,
photo.
Dad?
Why? Why?
I couldn't be showing my face. Oh, God.
Why?
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish I had thought of that.
Back there, huh? Little Nate.
Hey,
Today I was
Hey,
just.
daughter.
Uncle Fred, you
hey,
eating
sis.
This my wife, Lisa.
Oh, your
I need to see your face.
This my wife, Lisa. Yeah, this my wife.
She looks like
Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
Thank you for that
Hi,
compliment. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing?
Good to have a young wife.
Hello, wife.
Hi, how you
Hey,
doing?
sweetheart, how you?
Good,
How you
how
doing,
you
Lisa?
doing? Good to see everybody.
Yeah.
It's good to see you too, darling.
Yeah,
Good
hi,
to see
Monet.
you. Hi, Lisa. Monet.
Hello, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you?
Good to see you. Good.
Okay, that's Johnny May. Okay.
Yeah. Look at
Michelle.
Okay, I
Look
never
at
met
that.
Rochelle
Yeah,
before.
that's Michelle.
Hi, Rochelle.
Barbette.
Hey, there's you. Hey, you
Where's
Yeah.
Wanda, what's your son's name? Wanda.
Wanda.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
It's Justice.
Good to see you.
Justin, okay.
That's Myrtle?
Okay, I forget we got two Wandas on there. Wanda Chris and Wanda Washington, okay.
We need to get organized, Mike, so that everybody can hear everybody, so we won't be speaking all at the same time, because we can't stand everybody speaking.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
So everybody mute order. So I told Nate that we should, everybody's mic shouldn't be muted unless they're getting ready to talk, and that way everybody will be able to hear everybody one at a time. I'm just trying to throw something out, because everybody talking say I can't hear. I don't know who's talking.
That is true.
Are on cell phones and you can score it only at a time, slide to see everybody.
I agree.
Okay. We all agree on that? Is that okay?
I agree.
Okay. So I'm just throwing something out.
Okay. No, that's a good thing. Well, there's something that I want to say.
Go ahead,
everybody
Daddy.
listening?
Yep.
Okay, what I'm saying is that I think that we ought to give thanks to the fact that no one in the family has caught this coronavirus.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
We did.
nobody has caught this virus within the family, and I think that's a blessing.
It is.
It is. It is. Yeah, it sure is.
It really is.
It's a blessing.
Everybody is clean. Everybody is safe, and I think that we ought to give thanks for that.
Yeah, we do. We give thanks.
We had
Yes, we do.
It
Amen.
had positive.
Daddy Mecca said we did have one person that did.
Who?
Sabira, she was positive.
Oh, she was?
Oh,
who is that?
Sabira's my
sister.
I didn't know that.
In quarantine for 14 days plus
Mecca, I didn't know that.
I know. That's why that's what I'm saying. That was the only person that I know of. Everybody else that I know was fine.
How's she doing now?
Doing much better. Back to work. Sabira has underlying issues. She has bronchitis and asthmatic really bad.
Okay.
But she is back to work, much better now. She just has shortness of breath. She didn't have any temperature, or she didn't have
respiration, surprise of breathing. She had no problems breathing.
She just had shortness of breath.
Okay.
And that was about almost maybe 3.5 weeks ago. So she's been back to work about a week now.
Okay.
Oh,
Good.
Tested.
Very good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What was
she
her
did-
name?
Mecca, she a frontline worker?
Yeah, she works in nurse. Yep. She
Okay.
a nurse.
And what was the sister's name that had the virus? What's her name?
Sabira.
Sabira.
Severa. Let me sing a song to Severa. Oh,
Who's singing here?
Here on here.
Huh?
To be
Who's singing?
that
okay.
Tracy. Tracy.
Hey.
Hey, Tracy.
Oh,
Hey, Tracy.
I'm so thankful.
Okay.
See y'all, all of you. But the Lord has done what He done for me. Oh yeah, everybody look good. And Mabel, not Mabel, but Wanda. Oh, you remind me so much of Mother.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'm through.
Amen.
Man.
Amen.
Thank you, Uncle.
Amen on that, Johnny.
All right, you guys. So I just wanted to kind of talk about it. And I know we had discussed it before, actually before Grandma passed, and we just never moved forward with anything. But just talking about it, I think Mecca was kind of talking about it prior to me getting on the call, but having some sort of family reunion. And right now, I was telling Mecca and Nate that my mom, her side of the family, they have a family reunion for her dad's side of the family every other year. And I'm actually on that committee. We're having one a family reunion in 2021. And we usually do it around the 4th of July weekend. And it just happens to be being here in Chicago. But I was telling Mecca and Nate that what we need to do is get together, figure out what year we would want to do it. So whether it's, whether next year is the next time or maybe the following year. And it doesn't have to be anything huge. We can, come together. We can have a really nice picnic. Determine, exactly where we're going to have it, and the date, of course, and then get together a committee. And for me, the committee would need to be the young folks. So me, Mecca, Nate, all of us, our seniors, they need to sit back and enjoy it once we get it together.
I agree with that.
But that's all right with me.
I guess the first thing, we would need to do, and it doesn't have to be done, right here. And actually, I just had, we do with our committee that was kind of selected, and it was selected because we decided to have it here in Chicago. So it's the younger folks that are here in Chicago that are part of the committee. So what we need to do, and maybe for the next Zoom meeting, kind of establish who will be a part of the committee. So, and that would be, and what we would really need to do, even with that committee, is have some kind of, and even if it's household dues or something, just so that we can kind of collect money, to be able to, do whatever it is. So like I said, if it's just a big picnic, we just get t-shirts, with the family name, and someone come up with the logo. And it doesn't have to be, like normally it's like a banquet and the picnic. We can just do a big picnic just to start, and just kind of go from there.
That sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
Really?
That's a good step in the right direction.
Yeah. So
Okay.
maybe on the maybe the next meeting we can kind of figure out who would want to you know, be a part of the committee and kind of figure out a date. Actually, really, we need to figure out what year we would want to do it. So giving us time to get things together and be able to, you know, collect up the money, you know, to be able to get it started.
So what's the job of the committee? What would the job, you know, of the committee? Like, what will, I know you will designate jobs for people to do. So what are they?
So, okay, I haven't, that's another thing. So what we would need to do with the, once we select who the committee members will be, from there, we need to figure out what the duties, you know, and kind of go from there. So, you know, whether it's someone finding a location, someone who will figure out the menu, you know, and things like that. So I can kind of, because actually that was one thing that we did, is had figured out the type of committees that we would have, and then who would be kind of like the head of that committee, and kind of, you know, use other family members to kind of help, you know, with those things or those duties for that particular committee. So what I can do for the next meeting is kind of have a list and, you know, run it by everybody and you know, kind of see if I left anything, you know, off, if anybody else has any other suggestions, anything like that.
Okay.
It would be really feasible if it's more than 5, because the duties is so that they don't be on one person. You know what I mean?
Right.
If we got more than 5 people, so it's quite a few of us. We kind of look at it. All of the ones that's, you know, around my age.
Right.
It's quite a few of us. So we can spread that out. You know, one person do this, one person do that, and they'll just be responsible for just that. They won't have a whole bunch of other duties because we all have lives and we don't want to overwhelm ourselves.
Right.
I know it's very hard, especially those who have young children. Thank God I'm not, you know, but yeah. So it would be, you know, if we spread it out and they just had that, and then the date, that's another thing. We really work on the date. I don't know. It definitely won't be this year, that's for sure.
Right. No.
Probably won't be next.
21 would be good.
Right.
So
I'm taking the
would
following.
probably enough time, I think.
What? 21?
22.
22.
Yeah, because 21, Barbette is involved in with that, and they're getting that together for 21. So I don't want to put too much on her for her to be trying to figure it, you know, 2 family reunions in the same year. I think
right. That doesn't.
You know, it shouldn't be the same year. It should be opposite.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think.
22, 23, what? Which one?
22.
22.
22?
Oh, yeah, that'll be mine's too on my dad's side.
Who are they talking about?
Okay.
Okay.
So, you know, and I guess, you know, with the next meeting, if anybody, you know, have any other ideas, you know, we can kind of come with a list of things. And then, like Nate said, even just having someone to kind of man the meeting. And Mac, I think you did a wonderful job.
Yes.
Thank you.
So just, you know, so that everybody not talking at the, you know, at the same time, and each person can, if they have ideas, they can, you know, voice them at that time.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Great.
Sounds like
It's a start. It's a start. That's good.
Yes.
Start.
Penny, you there? Who? Penny, I see Penny name.
Where?
Oh, where? Penny, you there?
She don't have no audio though.
Phone number.
You don't have any audio.
You see Penny?
Is Penny there?
Yeah, your name is different.
Yeah, she there, but there's no.
There she is. There's somebody.
Who?
Monet.
Yeah, you need to show up, Penny.
She's
Okay.
there. Just not do your video, Penny. Hello?
Hi, Penny.
I don't know if he, I don't know.
Can you hear us?
Connected to the audio.
Yeah.
Okay. I see her name.
Yeah.
You see it?
She's not there.
She got audio, just
Okay, now I lost all the. Okay, here she is, but I can't see her.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did Monet leave?
yeah, she dropped off. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so
what's next?
So,
Hey,
That was the
Tracy.
main thing.
Hey, Uncle, how are you?
Okay, babe. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. A little tired.
Tracy.
Did some volunteer work this morning and I'm a little whooped.
Okay.
Who'd you volunteer for, Tracy?
Feeding people and handing out bags of food to people on the street, homeless, or people who are having a hard time because they're not working.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that for about 4 hours or so, and just a little tired.
Where's your mama?
She's in bed. Mama's it's springtime, and Mama always suffers with a little hay fever every spring.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Okay.
Well, give her our best, okay?
I will.
Where's
I will.
Wendy?
Sleep. Wendy,
Y'all pooped.
Wendy got 3 clients.
She takes care of 2 elderly households. She's a home health worker.
Right.
She takes care of 2 elderly households, and one of the households is a married couple. The gentleman is 90.
Oh.
He's about 6'2", 6'3".
Oh.
Ooh.
Right. And so she has to help him physically, you know.
Oh. Yeah.
So by the time, Friday evening, Saturday gets here, Wendy is whooped.
Yeah.
I know it. I know.
That's so.
I can imagine.
Goodness.
And tell her our best goes out to her for doing that.
Yeah.
I will. It's hard work, especially now.
That's hard.
That's their hard. That's a lot of work.
Yes, a lot of work. The couple where the gentleman is 90, both he and his wife have health insurance. So, she does quite a bit. She makes meals. She takes the wife, to run errands. She takes both of them to doctor's appointments.
Wow.
No, Wendy, it's Tracy, but she's not on there.
Look at that.
She does a
Mecca,
lot.
what you eating?
Mecca eats yogurt. Yeah.
That's see
Ooh,
her?
sorry,
Penny, are you still there?
I see her name.
She hasn't said anything. Can't hear her voice.
It lights up green, so she's talking. We just can't hear her.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Shows a green phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Tracy, you kiss your mama and Wendy for me.
I will. Yeah, this a little whooped today.
Yeah, babe. I can see you tired.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I just
Good.
got cabin fever, babe.
Yeah.
Rochelle, you getting your hair braided?
Yeah,
I was just ready to ask the same question.
Madison's braiding my hair.
I was finna ask that same question. Rochelle, what you getting done to your hair?
Right.
He wanted to braid my hair, so I'm like, okay. Resident hairstylist.
Okay.
Rochelle, I don't
That's
think you got my
medicine.
permission here. You ain't supposed to touch it. I didn't give you permission to do that, Rochelle.
Huh?
You know, permission to mess with your hair.
You don't have permission.
I've been messing with her about her hair about a week.
Me and Mecca been talking.
All right,
So,
family.
so the year is gonna be 2022, definitely, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look like that'll be it.
Give us plenty of time.
Yes. Yeah, that's plenty of time to plan a really nice reunion.
Yeah, I believe so.
It's so far away, maybe we could throw in an extra event other than the picnic.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Maybe.
That sounds good.
We need to, where do we all think would be feasible for us all to meet? Chicago or?
Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago would be like the meeting point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all want to come to Chicago, huh?
Yeah,
I like Chicago.
I like Chicago. I want to go to Cali. Anybody want to?
Yeah, I want to go to Cali too, man.
You look.
Go where?
I want to go to Cali.
It's come out here.
Stay out there with you look for a minute.
Want to go where?
Have a mini reunion next year in Cali.
I don't know if we're gonna make it all to Cali. I mean,
well, that's what I say. Every 2 years, you can do different places.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
You got Atlanta too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, hey, once you
Y'all
come
could come
to
to the
Chicago, you need to go no place else.
I don't know.
Johnny May, I need some chicken when I come to Chicago. Johnny May,
Yes.
I need some chicken when
Okay.
I need some fried chicken
And green.
and some
green.
Yes.
All right.
the tomato and the onion like before.
She's the best. She's
Anything
the
you
best.
want.
That's all I want.
Okay. You got it.
She's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we could definitely plan for every 2 years.
Yeah.
Do a different location.
Okay, well, I'm willing to be on the committee if you need other people. If you don't need any other people,
Okay.
then you know. But I'm willing to take one item on.
Okay.
Same.
One.
Put me where you need me.
me too. I'm
Okay.
willing to be on the committee.
There's 4 people already.
Five.
AC.
I'm willing, or whatever. I can back up Rochelle, partner with Rochelle. We have like subset committees, and I can work with Ro or whatever. So.
Okay.
Great.
So that's 6. That's 6 total.
That's a good number.
Yeah, it is a good number.
Yeah.
Are we going once, going twice?
Anybody else?
Barbette, you can put me down.
And it's close.
Barbette,
Uh-huh.
I'll help you.
you can put me down, Kim.
Okay.
All right.
All the young ones.
Where's Kim?
Did you jump in?
No, I've been on.
No. Wandy,
Yes.
did you jump in? Did you volunteer?
That's what I say. Yes,
Oh,
I
you did?
volunteer.
Okay.
She said all the young ones, younger ones.
Let me turn my hearing
I
aid
follow
up.
that category.
Okay, so that's about 9.
But that's too many.
Oh, wait.
No, it's not. It's not. It's never too many.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Because we got a lot of different things that we want to spread out. So 9 is not too many.
Long time too to work on it.
Philip, ain't you glad we don't have to do that?
Whatever I can do to help.
Yes.
Oh, y'all gotta do is show up.
You better believe it, man. You know, like we tried to give that that picnic in the park. Remember?
Don't even mention it. It was a disaster.
It was.
Don't even bring it up.
It was.
Why? What?
Frederick said, "Don't mention it," so I'm not.
Yeah, don't even bring it up.
I'm gonna find out though. Work it out. Where's Ethel and Mr. Loving?
Ethel is she not feeling well.
Oh,
so-
that's right. You said that. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. I remember.
Oh, wow. That's not going to be on him.
Yeah, she be on that.
God bless you. Did somebody sneeze?
Somebody did something.
So how's the restrictions in California? Is it is strict as it is here? I wonder.
I don't know. I'm just staying in. I don't. That's all I'm doing. Just staying
Good girl.
in. 'Cause I don't want. Trying not to catch anything.
Yeah, stay at home.
LA
Trying-
County's on lockdown for 3 more months.
Yeah.
3 more months.
Wow.
LA
Wow. 3 more months, Tracy?
Oh man.
LA County.
There's certain parts that's opening back up, but mostly, you know, if you're able to stay at home for another 3 months.
I'm gonna be working from home until the end of the year.
Yeah. I think I might be too.
Okay.
How is it working from home, Tracy?
You got to adjust your head to it. I think up until Wednesday, you know, I was in this state of, well, this is temporary. So, you know, I hadn't made a whole bunch of changes to the house or even changes mentally. But then my company said on Wednesday that it's so hard to know what corporations are going to do, especially in areas like Chicago, New York, San Francisco, Boston, LA, because everybody works in high-rise buildings. And high-rise buildings aren't structured for social distancing. So they got to figure all that out. So until they figure that out, they can't bring us back to work because we can't be 6 feet apart. Because you can't be 6 feet apart in an elevator.
No.
You know, you can't be 6 feet apart on the L or on the bus. You can't be 6 feet apart even walking down the sidewalk when it's rush hour, when people are going to work and leaving work.
Wow.
People are shoulder to shoulder in a city.
Yeah.
And so office buildings, you know, property managers, companies, they got to figure out how to do this. So until they figure it out, we're going to be at home. So I'll likely be at home for the rest of the year.
Well, that's good. That's good.
So
Well, that's the same way
yes
with
and no.
education. The schools are not going back until January.
Yeah.
So we're working from home for the school system too. So.
And I mean, working from home it's
Did
good.
you say the schools aren't going back until January?
Yeah, our school is not going back. Our in Oak Brook District, all those schools, they're not going back until the January. I mean, they're already setting a curriculum now to where when you know, they'll wait and see what Governor Pritzker say in September, but 9 times out of 10, they're not going back until January to school, the kids. They're not going to let them back.
Well, the kids shouldn't go back to school.
No.
They shouldn't.
We planning on going back in August.
Although that means Frederick don't go back to work.
Yes, it does.
Hear what I said, Frederick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, who's going back in August? Who said that?
That's just in Georgia, but we probably won't be going back either. But I don't like working from home.
See,
I don't either. I don't really either.
I have to be up and out and dressed for the day and earrings on. I'm tripping. I'm having a
I
hard
understand that. That's right. I understand that. And every morning I get up and get dressed.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm starting
I have to get up and get dressed.
Yeah.
I mean, you do the e-learning with the kids, so you're seeing the kids every day, and they're moving around. And I work with second graders, so they're all on flipping in the bed and things like that. But you really miss those children. You know, you really miss them, and they miss their teachers.
And see, our turnout for our Zoom meetings haven't been good. You know, because the kids have internet. So the enrollment for online has been low.
Oh.
We've been out. You know, internet is an issue. You know, they can't afford it.
Yeah, a lot of folks don't.
Well,
yeah,
because It's
That makes sense.
96% participation in Oak Brook, and you know that's a ritzy area.
Yeah,
So
that's
there's
Oak Brook, Kim.
96%. Yeah, and in
That's
the
Oak
city
Brook.
they don't have a big turnout.
Yeah, all of them are gonna participate. But see, when you start talking about, say, over this way or in Chicago on the west side, oh no, we got to go back to school.
Yeah, they do have to go back to school. Yeah, they do.
Because they behind already.
Yeah.
Being in March.
And
They're
I have a principal friend in the city schools, and he said for a lot of the kids that don't have online any type of internet system, they have to take their stuff to them. It's really sad in the inner city.
You mean like
they have to
hard
take
copies?
Huh?
You talking like hard copies?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Kim,
because they don't have any way to connect.
Kim, how is when is he predicting everybody will go back?
He told me they probably wouldn't go back until the beginning of the year either. Well, he definitely knew they wasn't coming back, in
September.
Until September, but he said he really doesn't believe they're going to let them back in until January. So, that's sad when the kids, they don't have no connection, and they can't get what they need. Because the city kids are very far behind now. Yeah.
And their social skills are gonna suffer. What's happening in Detroit? With the kids in school.
Well, they saying the 28th, but I don't think they're gonna.
28th
probably
what?
extend that another month or so.
28th of what?
So this month.
This month?
Back to school? That can't be
I doubt it.
I
I
doubt
don't know
it
them
too.
They done for the school year. The school year over.
Trying to make them go
back to school, Nate, on the 28th.
That's what they say, but I don't think they're going to allow it. It's going to.
No, the school year over.
School year is over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't make any sense.
I feel so bad for these kids here. A lot of kids,
Jay
like I
said
said, they don't have internet, so they have no way of connecting to
Right,
Dojo
right.
or to these get they stuff unless they did the hard copy. Mail to them,
Right.
even when they still need help. They still need time. So this makes people do that homeschooling way more.
Hi, family.
Become more popular than homeschooling.
Hey.
Hey, Just.
Oh, it's Gene. Excuse my hair. I can't get to the barber shop.
All right.
I just wanted to chime in. I heard you guys say that Detroit might be going back. You guys are there. The mayor's not gonna let that happen.
They're not.
Nope.
That's all I wanted to say. Stay safe.
Stay safe too.
And I'm a barber, so I can't even.
My boy Gene,
I can't even cut.
That's my boy right there.
What do you say about he's a barber?
Yeah.
So your pockets hurt. Huh?
Turn the light on.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, you're gonna probably have to start taking a few appointments.
Really?
Man.
Private appointment.
You didn't get one of those small business loans, Nate.
What's that?
Hey,
You didn't get one of those small business loans.
No. I just right now I'm just getting unemployment right now.
Okay.
And
as long as you
I
get
may start
unemployment.
doing some cuts, but I decided not to because it's not safe.
Yeah. It's not.
Yeah.
Nick, have you got your unemployment already?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
I haven't got as yet.
Oh
my God.
Damn.
You might be doing something wrong online, man, because it took me a while to get it.
Certified already 4 weeks, and I still ain't got my first.
Really?
It's almost
signed up.
I'm gonna have
certification,
to work with you,
and
I
I still ain't got my first.
You did the certification, Mecca?
I got certified already for 4 weeks already. It's time. It's almost time for my fourth. My third certification. So that's 6 weeks, and I still ain't done. So I don't know. Nobody got theirs. You the first I heard got theirs. I ain't nobody. Everybody said, I ain't got mine yet. I'm still waiting.
Frederick,
It took me a minute to get mine, but I
got mine, man.
I know some people that's
The
gotten theirs
unemployment?
too.
But see, there's
Unemployment, yeah.
I have no unemployment.
My wife, she works though. She works for Oakland County Health Division, and she been working.
Frederick.
Yeah. Yeah, but I know some people that's gotten their unemployment. Mm-hmm.
Everybody talking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, it's different states. It's a state administered thing.
Mm-hmm.
And see, Mecca and them are in Michigan. See, so I don't know what's happening in Michigan. I've gotten around here in Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere you can go though, like in person.
No,
Department of Labor.
no.
Online.
Yeah, you got to do it online, and it's certain. It goes by your last name. So, like my days are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Exactly.
So
That's
it's
the way
certain
I
days you
did
gotta
too,
go on.
Nate.
There's certain days you have to apply.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You gotta do it every week.
You got to do it every week. Yeah.
You have to do it every week.
Yeah,
You have to report in a
certified.
certain, every week.
That's certified, right?
Yeah, it's certified.
Now here in Illinois, we have to certify every 2 weeks.
2 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm. And see, you certify. You certify. It's always 2 weeks after your last certification. So you can call. Like I call at 5 o'clock in the morning, certify and get it over with.
Wow.
Ain't no calling up here. Can't call up here. Can't get nobody. Ain't no call. Busy station. So you have to just figure it out online best you can if it don't kick you out.
Sweetheart, it took me 2 weeks to get them on the phone because I got froze out online.
Okay, I said 9 o'clock. You're done in 10 minutes, so call in.
Wow.
I just need Eula to set me up a bedroom over there in that big beautiful house there. That's all I'm saying. I need her to set me up. I need a comforter. I need a down comforter, and I need a TV in my together for me to come over there. And then I'm gonna stop over at Wanda's house and get me together over.
Yes.
You got a TV and a comfort over there.
Everybody to get together. So when I come, I can be visiting comfortably. Okay?
I know that's right. I know that's right. Oh.
I done already been over dates. He already got me together.
I forgot that.
Frederick.
Woo! Rochelle, you too. Get me together. Need a personal room.
He lives far.
Huh?
He lives far.
Rochelle, when I come over there, I'll be right there by you.
She lives far. Far.
How far is she from you?
You live far. I don't live far. You live far.
It's okay. I will fly even though I've never flown before. I will fly.
You haven't
never. I ain't never even been in
Fly
the
into Ontario Airport. That's right by
Who
my
said
house.
that?
Mecca said that.
You never flew?
Never. I ain't even been in the airport before.
Get out of here.
What?
That's the thing.
Really?
Okay. I'll be 50 in November.
I'm gonna have to drag my sister in there so she can. I'm gonna have to drag her down there.
Wow.
She's never flew before.
Never.
No.
Oh my!
I never even been in the airport.
She all right.
I ain't never been in the airport.
Well, Mecca, I got to
Mecca-
say you're in for a treat.
Mecca probably haven't even been on the other side of the state.
Hold on, wait.
Probably
wait a
ain't
minute.
been out
Hold
the
on,
city.
Wait a minute, you're going too far.
You're going too far.
So wait a minute now.
Hold on.
Have you, Mecca?
I've been
Out the state?
I've been to Alabama, Mogi. I've been to Tennessee, and I've been to
That's
Atlanta,
right.
Georgia.
Okay.
We
Them
rode.
know.
Travel.
Say if the train could take me there, I can
got
go.
somebody else in there.
Okay. You just haven't
Oh,
flown.
yeah. I just never flown. I'm afraid, actually, but
That's what I
I'm
said.
starting to get over that fear.
Mecca, you're gonna like it, Mecca. You're gonna like it.
I don't know.
Oh, is
I
it
might have
Ebony?
to take pills. I don't know.
Wow.
I might
You're
need
gonna
some
like it because
knockout
it's so
pills.
fast.
Huh?
You're gonna like it because it's so fast.
You
You're
have
gonna
no
like
more
it.
merge audio.
I hope to
I
be
gotta get your audio on.
But
during the travel.
there is
Can you hear us,
a
Ebony?
sensation.
I hope to be asleep.
Yeah, I've never got used to it.
I'm afraid. I'm not afraid as much as I was last year. Last year I was like, oh no, that's not happening. No. But this year I feel a little more confident.
And who
You'll
is
be all right.
Who's Ebony? Y'all know who that was?
My child.
That's daughter.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
my
was trying to
granddaughter.
get the audio. I was trying to get.
Come back.
Where's Ebony?
She must have had to disconnect and come back.
Oh.
Oh, she just messaged me. Hold on.
But she was on there.
She said she couldn't hear us.
Oh.
I turned the audio on, so she probably just had to.
I'm gonna tell her to try again.
Barbette, don't let nobody in
Ain't
my
a
room.
birthday.
Huh?
I was asking
Barbette,
you
don't
what
let nobody in my room.
You still don't let nobody in your room?
Don't let nobody in my room.
Your room taken, girl. Look, your room taken by the twins now.
The boys.
Okay. That's fine.
You get
When they
disconnected.
they start running, they gotta go to another room. Okay. Barbette got me set up. Now she didn't just.
I know. I'm sorry, cousin.
It's okay. It's for the babies.
Hey, Ebony.
Folks.
Hi, Ebony.
Hey, Ebony.
Can you hear us, Ebony?
Hey, can you hear us?
Barbette.
Come on, girl.
Barbette.
Hey, Ebony.
Oh,
Got the light on in your house.
Congratulations.
You better set my light on.
Thank you.
Yes, you just a face.
Why don't I see Ebony?
You gotta swipe your phone.
Hey, Uncle Frederick.
Hey, sweetheart.
Yeah.
How are you?
Now, that's better.
How are the
You was
boys?
in the dark out there.
Hard.
Ebony, how are the boys?
They're good.
They good?
They should be coming home soon.
Yay.
It's soon like
Nice.
next week.
They'll be circumcised
Yeah.
either tomorrow or Monday. Or Tuesday or tomorrow.
That was going to be my next question. Okay.
Yep.
Wait, where you at, Ebony? You in the car or something?
Yeah, in the car.
Okay.
Okay, they're going to circumcise them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Frederick, whatever that is covering you up, Frederick.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was my son. Who's driving, Ebony?
Fegs don't want us to see him.
Huh?
Who's driving?
Oh, I was, but I'm sitting still right now because I just came from the hospital.
Okay, as long as you're sitting still. Okay, you're making sense to me now. I couldn't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You
Good
look
to hear your
good to
voice,
me,
Ebony.
sweetheart. You do.
Mm-hmm. Good to hear your voice. Mm-hmm.
This can't be.
Penny?
No,
They haven't came through yet.
Yeah.
She probably called in.
The boys drinking out of bottles now?
Yeah, they are. At first, they were drinking out of the premature nipple, but they upgraded it to the newborn nipple.
Okay. Okay.
And they've been doing real good with it.
Good.
Good. You feel good, baby?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Good. Very good.
Good. All right. That's
Get ready
encouraging.
to be on the family reunion committee.
Say that again.
Okay.
What'd you say about that?
I told Ebony to get ready to be on the family reunion committee.
Yes.
Putting her to work.
Is she
She
gonna
already
have
got to take care of that basketball
she
team
gonna
she
have
just had.
Yes, and Johnny Mae, she will. She worked at a daycare. She worked at before these kids. She worked at 2 daycares dealing with several infants. She did daytime and nighttime. She is 25 years old. She all good.
So she's well trained, huh?
Right.
But Barbette, there's a difference. It's nothing like having your own now. That's the difference.
I don't know. Ebony did it 24/7.
They told me that I don't
She
have
went
one.
from the daytime kinder care to nighttime home daycare overnight.
Oh.
She's gonna be all good.
Everybody talking.
Mama just volunteered her in there.
Oh, dear. Just kind of throw it in there, too.
Ebony, just get ready. That's sweet.
I know you're gonna take about a month off of work, right?
Yes, that's all I get.
That's all you get.
Is that legal, Philip? I thought they had to give more than that. Tracy, don't they have to give more than that?
More than what?
More than a month. What maternity leave?
Nope.
I thought it was 6 months.
I thought it was 6 months. It's not 6 months.
6 weeks.
4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not months, it's weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
6 months would be a long time.
Well, that's what they get. I think that's what they get in Sweden.
Yeah, overseas they get months. And
I mean, you can take that time off without pay.
Right.
You know, you can take it off without pay. You can take up to a year and have your job.
Yeah.
But it's without pay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I feel you. That's okay. That's what I was misunderstanding him. Okay.
In his house. Everybody's there.
Uncle Frederick, you're right. In Sweden, it's with pay up to a year.
Don't put it
that's what I thought.
That's how it is in Poland too, because one of my coworkers, she's from Poland, and she said they get the whole year.
Yeah.
They probably pay them too, right?
Yes.
They get it paid.
With pay.
Yeah.
I wish.
Now, if you have accumulated, like with education, if you've accumulated that time, you got all those sick days held up, you know, you can use that and have it with pay, you know. But other than that, 6 weeks, they're expecting you back.
John, close your ears.
Hey,
Wendy. For our white folks.
Hey,
Hi, everybody.
Mitch's behind you.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey.
Hi, Wendy.
Hard working lady.
Okay.
Hi, Ebony.
Hi.
How you doing, baby?
Good.
Good. How are the babies?
They're good. The nurse and doctor said they may be coming home Monday.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Wendy, I'm glad you came because she wasn't telling us, you know, she said they'll be home soon.
Because she don't want me to be too excited.
Exactly.
Babette, when are you coming home?
You want me to get up?
I fully understand that.
Huh?
You said when Ebony coming home?
No, when are you coming home?
Come on, where?
You're gonna come home with the babies for a while, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely, Aunt Johnny Mae.
Yeah, you
Look,
coming home
my
Monday.
boss, when the Ebony had the babies, they didn't know that that the babies had to stay. When I came to work after the weekend, they were looking at me like, "What you doing here? We wasn't expecting to see you for about a month." I said, "My babies, they in the hospital right now, but y'all can, as soon as they get home, y'all won't see them."
Yeah. So that's why I said, when are you coming home?
Absolutely.
So precious. Oh my God, so precious.
So maybe next time we'll get to see them.
Yes.
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 So you saying if we do the Zoom call next week, we can see the baby?
Yeah, they're gonna be on here with us.
Oh, we Zoom calling next week, y'all.
I think you need to fill Wendy in on the committee.
Oh, so Wendy, we were talking about trying to put together a family reunion.
Okay.
We probably will do 2022. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Okay.
Ooh, that's just so long away. Oh,
Hold on,
I'm
y'all.
just sitting here.
It is long away.
I'm just sitting here saying that's so far away.
But it's gonna go fast.
It's gonna go
Thinking about
fast.
some of our elderly family members.
Why is my oh, there we go. So we're gonna I guess on the next meeting we'll kind of confirm. Well, we'll need to confirm a date, the exact date. So
Yeah.
Originally we were saying maybe just a picnic, but depending on how things go, we can do the full-blown banquet and the picnic. So just kind of see how things go. So what I'll do, because like I was telling the family, I'm a part of the committee from my mother's side. They do a family reunion every 2 years, and
Okay.
next year is our family reunion, and we do it around the 4th of July weekend. So that's kind of why we were saying trying to do it the following year. But you guys, if we decided to do it, next year, I mean, I think you guys, I would be open to help with both. So, so what we can do is I'll kind of write down some, committees and what the duties of those committees would be, and then we can kind of figure out who's going to do what.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's great that we're going to get together, but it's 2 years from now. It's just a long time. And so if we could just, really kind of zoom in and see, if we can make that a little closer.
I agree with that. We could carry the weight of it so it won't fall on Barbette.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she's planning another one, helping to plan another one. We can, since there's so many people in the committee, we can carry the weight of it.
Okay.
That's
so. I just, it's a great idea, and because we haven't had one, and then with what's going on around us, we just kind of want to zoom in on it as fast as we can,
Okay, I'm glad somebody said it, because we do need to do that as fast as we can.
Right.
We'll just make sure it doesn't coincide with your family
date.
Yeah.
The 4th of July weekend.
You said 4th of July weekend? Yeah. So we need we can do it like, I don't know. We'll just pick a different month and see what it is.
Late summer or early fall. Since it's just going to be a Saturday and maybe a Sunday.
Yeah, just do a weekend.
Right. So, I mean, if we establish some dates and we send it out as a survey to everybody and go from there. Then that's how you start choosing, what's going to be good for everybody. And then we'll work around it that way, but we'll take a lot of the weight off of you, girl. You ain't got to do that, but I just don't want to wait till 20. Ooh, that doesn't even sound right. That's just it's a long time from now to me.
Yeah, 2023. I mean, for crying out loud.
20. Yeah, so we can get together faster.
We'll look into dates. And so, so who's going to call the meeting for the committee so we can get on the dates? Or we can establish who's doing what?
Well, If you tell me how to do Zoom and stuff, I'll do it. This is Kim.
Are you still over like?
Are you right?
Are you just gonna call the committee a meeting or email? How we our first initial meeting? I still wanna overstep.
Yeah, really.
I don't have to do. Somebody else can do.
No.
She's gonna be busy, Barbara. She got some baby.
We're not trying to leave you. I want to respect the position that you are in.
That's right.
So if you want to send out the email and all of the committee that's been established, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's right.
That's right. That email.
Y'all can check with really check with Nate and find out how to get a Zoom meeting together.
Yeah, I know how to put a Zoom because I do that with church and with my job.
There it is. Okay,
Yeah.
there it is. And just form your meeting, form your committee.
Okay.
Right.
You know.
So we'll be looking out for that initial email from Barbette.
Okay.
Yay.
So what I need to do, because I don't
what?
Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Is it on the no, it's not on. I don't know if I have everybody's number in email. Yeah.
You can. Everybody can probably text it in right now. Text it into the.
We'll text it in the chat.
In the chat.
Barbette has numbers. You have everybody's email. Remember, we had one started. Me, you, Rochelle, Wendy, Kim, and
right.
go back. Have to add date, and I think she said everybody was in it. Rochelle, Eula, yeah, we was all in one email.
You were in that too already.
Right.
Right.
Add date.
You got. Who got that information?
What's that?
Who has all those emails?
How about this? I'll send it to Barbette and she'll have it, and then she can send out the initial email, and we'll wait for her as the lead.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
And she'll remain as the lead, and we will support her, and all she has to do is delegate.
Absolutely.
What to do.
Correct.
Look, I got it right here, and it says Family Reunion 2019.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it never popped off.
Right. Because we was all doing so much. It was a lot going on.
Right.
It was a lot going on. Everybody, it was really hard. We tried to do the email to kind of communicate, kind of get how many people's in each family, how many, we was trying to do that, and how many, and I think it was over Chicago, over California. Barbette was over Chicago. And that way we was coming together so hard.
Didn't me and you make the list or something?
We made a list of how many people was in each family, kind of came up with the number.
Well, I'm going to let y'all form y'all meeting. I'm going to say goodbye.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Y'all do your business, okay?
Bye, Daddy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to sign off too, y'all. I got to make you some dinner.
Here.
Okay, bye,
Okay,
Uncle.
Bye.
Right now.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. So I'll send out invite.
Okay.
So we can kind of get started again.
Okay.
So Barbette, I'll send you my email address because I don't know if you have mine.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Okay, I'll send you mine.
Okay.
Barbette, what email do you have for me? Is it the school email or the Gmail?
Let's see. It is.
I just put mine in there.
.org.
No, that's when I was with the school. I'm not with the school anymore. So you should have Gmail. Do you have Gmail? Taylor at Gmail. That was the first one I sent. I think I sent it through there first. I thought.
Where did they think? Oh, he did.
Okay, so I sent my email and number. I'm gonna go and feed Justice.
Okay.
So good night to everybody.
Good night,
Good
Wanda.
night, Wendy.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Night.
Your email.
And I'm going to say good night so I can go eat too.
Right.
I got to go pick
My
something.
dinner.
People are looking at
Wanda.
So good night.
Good night.
Night, Wanda. Good night.
That's Tracy.
Becca, send me your email.
Okay.
Barbette, I'm gonna text mine, okay?
Okay. Becca, you can text yours.
I'm about to send it to you now, Barbette.
Okay. Okay, Tracy, I got you.
Cool.
So we want to do the meeting next week?
That's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Good. Sound good. Did you want me to set Zoom up, or is Nate's on the committee, right?
Yeah.
Nate, you on the
Oh, good. Yeah, he's in
you on the committee.
He ain't seen me on
That's right, Nate. You're on the committee.
All right.
Got
So,
you, Kim.
Nate. Huh?
so we're gonna meet next week, or how we gonna?
Barbette, you say you got it?
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
I got you, Mecca.
Okay.
What day, Barbette?
Saturday.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's Saturday 24th, or is it 23rd? 23rd? 23rd.
23rd.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's the 23rd.
Yeah, Dave.
What's gonna happen on the 23rd? I'm sorry, I missed something.
We're gonna meet about the family reunion. Get it started.
Okay, so you're not gonna have a family connection on Saturday night?
Maybe not. Let's do the family reunion. Then maybe the following weekend we can do the family connection.
Okay.
So we can kind of get started with the reunion.
Okay.
So Rochelle, you sending out the email for those that's in the committee?
No, she said she found the email. So
She did. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Send it out.
And everybody updated me that needed to update their email.
So we doing it by email. We not doing Zoom.
Well, we can still.
Let's do Zoom.
Set up.
Want to do Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay. Just the committee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What time?
What time you want, Nate?
Same time?
Yeah.
Same bad channel.
Okay. All right.
The younger generation, the middle-aged generation.
Right. Mid-range.
We're
Right.
not the younger ones. Who said that we were the young ones? We are not.
Barbette said it. We not young.
Right here, the 18-year-old.
I feel like I'm 30. So.
We're the get it done generation. We gonna get it done.
But you know, our generation is the best generation.
That's
though,
right.
You know.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a glass of wine at the next committee.
Absolutely.
Amen. No, that's right. Mm-hmm.
So y'all can use the same ID for the next. You know, it'll work for the next one.
Why you say y'all?
Right.
Well, you know,
I know, right?
The committee uses. You know, y'all can use the same.
Nate, I need you to send out that email, the reminder.
We can use
Reminder.
the same.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll
we
do that.
can.
That's all on you, boo. Don't ask me to remember nothing.
So we can all have us a glass of wine while we're talking on our meeting,
That's
right?
Yes.
All right.
And do cheers.
Mhm.
And cheers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sure. Well,
Still
I thought you were gonna go eat. Look at Wanda back.
I enjoyed everybody. I'm going to say goodnight too.
Yeah.
And it was good to hear everybody's voice. God bless everybody.
Have a
Bless you too.
Thank you. Good night.
I'm going to sign off as well. I'm going to be signing off. I will talk to you all, fam, a little
All
later.
right. Next week.
Y'all have a good week and stay safe.
All right.
Love you all.
Stay home and save lives. Stay home. And save lives. Good night.
Good night.
Johnny baby.
May. All right, fam, I'm signing off. Gonna twist the hair now.
All right.
Everybody.
All right, you guys. I'll see you all next week.
Absolutely. Good night, you guys.
All right, bye.
All right.
All right.